What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So, the Denver Nuggets hold off a late Golden State Warriors rally to win 126 to 121. However, Golden State still has a commanding 3 games to 1 lead in this series, and no team has ever overcome an 0-3 deficit. Denver would have to win 3 more games, with 2 of them at Golden State. Well, technically at San Francisco, but it's an impossible task. Um, Jordan Poole did not have a good game. Uh, Curry missed 4 free throws, which is the most he's ever missed in any playoff game. Klay Thompson had a great game. Uh, but Nikola Jokic had enough help tonight. Some clutch shots late by Austin Rivers. And as I said before, the Denver Nuggets were able to hold on and get the W. That's all I was asking for with Denver. Nikola Jokic, 37 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Morris had 24 points, going on with 5 assists. Aaron Gordon hit some clutch shots for the Nuggets, had 21 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Um, for the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins, 20 points and 8 rebounds. Draymond Green, for him, a strong 13 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. Poole, as I said, had a poor night, only 11 points. Did have 9 assists. Klay Thompson, 32 points. Steph Curry, 33 points. Had a big 4-point play down the stretch of that game as well. But look, this is my thing about Jokic, and the reason why I just wanted him to get a game, man. I understand that he's shorthanded. I understand that there were out there 2 best players, their second and third best players, in Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. I understand that completely. But when you compare Jokic to the all-time greats, which is what I'm seeing people do, and I mean, I'm seeing them compare him to Wilt and Michael Jordan and Hakeem Olajuwon, and when you do that, that kind of raises the bar of my expectations. Look, we've seen LeBron James single-handedly pretty much win 2 games for the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2015, the finals, without his second and third best players in Kevin Love, and for most of the series, Kyrie Irving. Historically, I remember reading about Wilt Chamberlain in 1962 in the Eastern Division Finals, I think it was the series, when he was with the Philadelphia Warriors. They were playing the Boston Celtics, who were stacked with, they had Bill Sharman at the time. I think they still have Bill Sharman. They had Bob Cousy. They had, of course, John Havlicek. They had, all of those great players. Sam Jones, and at the end of the day, Wilt's best teammate for that series was Tom Messieri, I think his name was, who was a one-time All-Star. And Wilt was still able to will that team to 7 games against the Boston Celtics, averaging something like 35 points and 27 rebounds. We've seen Hakeem Olajuwon in 1986 NBA Finals going against one of the greatest teams ever, the '86 Celtics. And when, Ralph Sampson had one of his worst series in history, Robert Reed didn't show up. And Olajuwon pretty much won 2 games by himself against the Celtics. So what I'm saying is, I've seen great, all-time great players, even when they have been at a disadvantage, still be able to get at least a game against a great team. And we're not talking about the '86 Celtics. We're talking about this Warriors team, which is not on the same level, in my opinion, as the Warriors teams in the past. So that's all I wanted to see from Jokic. And he did it. Uh, Individually, he's been performing very well the last couple games. This shit about Draymond Green shutting him down is bullshit. Draymond Green is not shutting Nikola Jokic down. Nikola Jokic is still putting up unbelievable numbers in this series. I think he's averaging like 30 points and like 12 rebounds a game. So that's not shutting him down. But I'll tell you one thing. Next year, when Denver is healthy, hopefully, that's when my expectations for Denver will go up. Now, if they're a healthy team and they still keep losing the first round, all hell's going to come from me. You know what I'm saying? But all praise to Jokic, man. All I wanted was just one victory, man. I remember, Shaq, man. Shaq was supposed to be this beast, but the motherfucker kept getting swept in the playoffs. You keep getting swept, even though you are going to the finals. You get swept. You get swept in '94. You get swept in '95. You get swept in '96. You get swept in '98. You get swept in '99. But you're supposed to be this great player. Everybody comparing to Wilt and Kareem. So that's all I want to say. Tell me what you guys think.